I agree, Mama. You do look great, and I have to agree with you. Snoring is obnoxious. It would drive anybody to drink.
The more.
I know it's true.
This is my snoring that provides you with knowledge, and so be it. God knows you won't learn on your own accord. Maybe you should spend more time reading literature than you do on spreadsheets for sports and the dope sheets.
James, take it easy. It's too early to be silent.
Come on, Papa. We just started breakfast.
You know what? Forget it. Forget it all. If you have no ambitions in life, it's your own problem. Don't come to me with your burdens and hardships when they do come.
James, quiet down. Your father must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed this morning is all. What is it that you two were laughing at when you were walking in?
Yeah, I'm in the mood for a good laugh, but I already told your mother it's probably you two making a mockery of me, so have at it.
Yo, why y'all getting so defensive for? That was not my story.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that. Yesterday, at the inn,
Edmund, you should not be drinking in your condition, especially since you refuse to take care of yourself in the most basic way by eating balanced meals or catching up on your sleep. Do you ever want that cold to go away?
Why can't you get it through your head that this is not just a cold? He has serious illness, and it's treating it like it's nothing. It's wrong with him at all.
Have you no sense? You know you're only making the problem worse by standing there. Sometimes it's better to be naive, especially when it concerns your son's well-being.
Whatever you say, we're just keeping Ava her problem and pretend nothing is wrong. I think it is shameful that we allow her to carry herself in that way she does, especially since she's so convicting with everyone's issues, and she knows wholeheartedly that this isn't just a cold.
You stop it. No one knows yet.
I went to see Dr. Hardy with Emily on Monday. He was malaria as a stall tool. Means he doesn't believe that's what it is. You know just as much as I know. You talked to him up times, but didn't.
He couldn't tell me anything for certain. I'm expecting him to phone me later Fred when he goes up for his checkup.
It's consumption, isn't it?
Now don't go jump to conclusions yet, but yes, it could be.
Poor kid, he means well with everything he does. He might not even be sick if it wasn't for the stingy ways. The only reason you like Dr. Hardy is because his prices are low and your ability to say no to liquor.
Watch it, boy. And what exactly is the matter with Dr. Hardy? He's always been our doctor and willing to help whenever we're in need. So show some appreciation.
He's a third-class doctor at his fucking best. Everyone knows it. The fact that he charges $1 for insight is what you want.
I've had it with you. You're not even drunk, so bite your tongue, boy. Besides, you're ignorant and criticizing me for not being able to afford the best of the best. Clearly, you know nothing about the cost of living. All that money goes to our mortgage. How dare you come to me with these accusations and convictions concerning you did nothing but waste your salary on the whores after hitting the bottle?
My salary? Someone likes to tell me. Well, I can promise you one thing. I didn't pick that up hobby from nowhere.
If you weren't my boy, no manager in this city would look to you as a role of their productions, especially with the shitty reputation you built for yourself, for the family.
Imagine if I even wanted to be an actor. You forced me into these roles and put me in this position officer.
Forced you? If I hadn't, you wouldn't have been motivated to do anything but slum in bar rooms and steal from my liquor cabinet, especially after all the money you wasted on your education.
Let's just forget about it. This is selfish of us, especially since we have to be strong for Emily and Mom. What time is Dr. Hardy supposed to call?
He said around lunch. You and me are more alike. Strong, we can take a beating. Edmund's more like your mother, a big ball of nerves. It's too late.
Don't talk like that. You're talking as if you think it's already the incident.
Don't be a damn idiot. I'm just calling it like I see it. He's broken down, he's getting weaker by the day. It's too fine of a day to be pent up inside and arguing. Look in the harbor. The fog seems to be clearing up in the harbor.
I sure hope so, dear. Maybe the change in the weather will help Evan with his cold. I heard you two arguing before. What was it this time?
We know us. Same old stuff.
I heard talk of doctors and you being accused of having ill intent.
Oh, that was nothing. But I think a good physician, Dr. Hardy, isn't the first to pop into my mind at all.
I wouldn't either. You should really go take advantage of the summer beginning before the fall returns. And it will. I know.
Lunch is ready, ma'am. Mr. Tyrone will be in soon. He's been talking to that man.
All right, go tell Bridget that we will have to wait until Tyrone is here.
Damn it, why don't we eat without him? He said to go ahead.
He doesn't mean it. It would hurt him terribly.
I'll go get him.
Why are you staring at me?
You know why.
Not really.
You can't fool me. I'm not blind. Just take a look at yourself in the mirror. Jittery, shaky, clenching your jaw all the time. Must be using again.
I got Papa coming. What happened?
Your brother's been insinuating I don't know what.
Damn you.
Stop it! How dare you use that language in front of me? You can't blame him. He can't help what the past has made of him. None of us can.
He's lying, isn't he, Mama?
Lying about what? You don't make any sense. Stop! Don't! Stop looking at me like that! Oh, here comes your father.
I hope it loosens up on the old bottom.
Don't worry. I don't think the bottle has changed much.
I'm on your tricks. Besides, I wasn't noticing that.
Did someone say let's have a drink?
Jamie's welcome to, but not you, Dr. Hardy.
To hell with him. It's not like it's gonna kill me anyway.
Come along then, a little in moderation before meals, the best of tonics. Health and happiness. What's going on? Why do you look so gloomy? You got the drink you're after.
I've calmed down Bridget. She's upset again for being late, and I don't blame her. You could starve for all I care. I hate this place. I don't feel like a home. You never wanted one anyways. You'd rather be a bachelor living in a second-rate hotel.
Why don't we all go in for lunch?
Why is this bottle here? Did you have a drink? Are you trying to kill him? Just because you think whiskey is just a good tonic doesn't mean it is. Don't forgive me for scolding you. One small drink wouldn't hurt Edmund. Maybe it would be good for his appetite.
For God's sake, let's eat. I'm starving.
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop staring, please. Are you accusing me? James, you don't understand.
I've been a damn fool to believe in you. Now I don't want to hear any of your goddamn excuses, Mary.
Excuses? You don't believe any of that. Shall we go to lunch? I've tried so hard, James, you don't understand.
For the love of God, Mary, why are you so weak?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind.
Bridget doesn't listen. I can't threaten her at all because she wouldn't leave. James, you wouldn't know if she did a good job or not because you're always late. I can't if she even does her best when she cooks. I can't wait for the summer to be over so we can start living in hotels and trains. We won't have to have housekeepers. And we'll be living in this dump. This house might have looked good once, but not now.
It was a nice place before you.
What are you saying? Whatever. It isn't true anyway. This place has always been terrible. How would you know anyway? You are always at the club or at a bar. I know what a home feels like, and you don't. I mean, I gave up on my father's home so I could marry you.
It was Dr. Hardy.
Don't believe a word Dr. Hardy said. He has no idea what he's talking about. I wouldn't trust him if my life depended on it.
Mary, be quiet.
No. We all know that the person you liked him and even hired him was because he was cheap and you would do anything you could not have to spend a cent more than he wants to spend. Dr. Hardy is an idiot. He is humiliating and hateful towards his patients. He is the one that gave you the medicine that ruined my life.
Shut up. Yes, please.
I'm going upstairs to fix my hair. I'll be right back.
Well, she's gonna shoot up again.
Shut up, Jamie. Yeah, watch your mouth. Don't you care about anybody but yourself?
You don't think I know anything about pity? I have nothing but pity for her, but I'm just facing the truth. I know more than both of you. That what she's going through is tough. That is true. There is no cure for her. We are fools to say there is.
Have anyone seen my glasses?
No.
What's wrong with Jamie? You've been bothering him, haven't you? You know, if you were nicer to him and treated him better, he would be the way he is. Where's Jamie anyway?
He's changing clothes because he's going with Edmund to see Dr. Hardy. I should probably go too, I won't miss out on the club.
Well, I hope you didn't give Jamie any money because you know what he'll do with it. He will buy liquor with it and start talking ugly, and I know that makes you very angry. He gets you more angry when you're drunk too.
What are you talking about? I never get drunk.
Oh, sure, because you're so good at holding your liquor. I'm sure you found out after 35 years. Your friend McGuire makes sure you get drunk every time you go to the club.
Well, I better go get dressed.
Please don't go.
You're already gone.
How could I be going when I haven't gone anywhere?
Hey, Pop, how am I getting to the doctor today? I got no cash.
Well, you're not gonna say thank you?
Would you at least give me a minute? Kind of surprised with the amount you gave me. So did Dr. Hardy say I'm going to die?
What's wrong with you? Why would you ask such a question? Did you hear what he said? It's all those books he's been reading, and his poems aren't even words.
Mary, calm down.
Why would you talk like that without a care?
Don't even start.
I guess you and Jamie will split the money with your father that he gave you. I know Jamie will get drunk, and that's the only thing he understands. You shouldn't do that, Edmund, because Dr. Hardy said,
Oh, you're listening to Dr. Hardy now. I thought he was an idiot.
Edmund, you should probably go. Jamie and your father are waiting. Goodbye. And Master sure to notice that I basically down this whole bottle. His drunk ass good for spotting out some liquor being missing now.
We'll just play a little game on him. We'll fill it half with water. Hell, sometimes I feel like filling it with urine or maybe even cleaner.
See, you're crazy. He gonna taste his difference with just a sip, and I am not taking the blame now.
Oh no, by the time that joker gets here, he'll be so drunk he won't be able to taste the difference. Then give a sorry ass excuse like he believes to drown his sorrows, but it's an issue when I want to get high up off my morphine.
Good excuse. You mean him using Master Edmund's man? I mean, I can tell you're worried about him, but I don't know.
Honey, don't be silly. Why should I be worried? Influenza ain't got nothing to be worried about, and Mr. Tyrone never is worried about anything except his next bottle and being broke after he done drunk it out by fear dying broke. Mr. Tyrone is a very peculiar man, Kathleen.
Oh, he's so dreamy. I guess you forgot about his weakness.
Oh, I don't even care. We've been in love for 36 years. I mean, that has to stand for something. I mean, he can't be the best man he knows how to be, and I believe he can't help who he is or what he does, right?
Ma'am, I guess it does stand for something. Always stand by his side and love him, because any fool can see that he worships the ground that you walk on. Or maybe not. Ma'am, I enjoyed your company today.
Yeah, it was kind of you to go uptown with me. I get lonely riding uptown by myself.
There was only one thing I did not care too much for.
And what was that, Kathleen?
The nerve of the man in the drugstore to look at me as if I stole something when I handed him your prescription. The nerve of him.
Huh? What are you talking about, Kathleen? I do not even recall going to a drugstore giving you any prescriptions.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, ma'am.
Of course I had forgotten. The medicine for the rheumatism in my hand. What did he say to make you so upset? You know what? It's not like it even matters, as long as my prescription was filled.
Well, it goddamn it matters to me, ma'am. I'm not used to being treated as a thief, and I won't start to get used to it today. He gave me a long look and said, insultingly, where did you get a hold of this? And I said, it's none of your damn business. But if you must know, it's for the lady I work for, Mrs. Tyrone, who's sitting her ass out in the automobile. Now, you can march her happy ass out there and ask her yourself, or you can fill this prescription. That shut him up quick. He gonna look out the window and you said, and went to get the medicine. I never in my life.
Yes, he knows me. It's a special kind of medicine. I have to take it because it's the only medicine that can make the pain away, all the pain. I mean, in my hands.
Well, have you taken some of the medicine? Because it makes you act funny.
It kills the pain. Yes, all the pain. Only in the past when you were happy and it was real. The present can't be real.
He's a fine gentleman, and I suppose you are a lucky woman. May I go now and continue to fix dinner because it's now dinner time?
Yes, you can go. Your services are no longer needed at the moment.
Well, there is a God. Thank you, ma'am. I got my drink. You don't have to need my services. You won't be alone. Long. The master and the boys.
No, they won't come, and I'm not waiting on them. I'm not even hungry, but we're just going to sit the food on the table, and I'll sit there and pretend that I'm having dinner just to get over with it.
You need to eat something, ma'am. That ain't no good medicine to take away your appetite like that.
What medicine? I do not know what you're talking about. Wasn't there something you were supposed to be doing?
Yes, ma'am, there was.
You're a sentimental fool. You so stuck up by your first meeting with this Mr. Tyrone when you were way happier before you even met him. You even used to pray to the Blessed Virgin. If I could only find the faith I lost, so that I could pray again. I know he's still there, but would he listen? Once again, you're a fool. You expect the Blessed Virgin to listen to dope fiends reciting words. I know what. I need more. I have to go upstairs because I have not taken enough of my medicine. Hell, it's not like when you start again you know how much you need. Maybe I should take it all and put myself out of my misery. It's only suicide to be forgiven. Damn, that must be them. Why are they coming back? They claim they don't want to be here, and I'd much rather be alone than around them. Oh, how I'm glad they're here. I'm horribly lonely when they know how I hate being lonely.
Mary, get in there.
I'm so happy that you came home. I've just been sitting here all lonely and blue. Trust me, I understand why you want to stay away from the house, and I don't blame you. Dinner won't be ready for a moment, so meanwhile I'll pour you a drink of whiskey. And you, Edmund, would you like a little appetizer?
Mama, please just stop talking.
Yes, Mary. Please just stop talking, even though she has a point, and you should be cautious of your brother.
And then there goes you. I am not in the mood.
God damn it. Mary, do you not understand English? Shut up. I regret even coming to this bullshit.
Papa, shut up.
Who would have even known that Jamie would have turned out this way he has? He's become such a disgrace. I remember the good old times of him being a child who received glorious reports while at boarding school. Everybody liked him. Then came the drinking, which got him expelled in the first place. Poor Jamie. My poor baby.
Who's there? Edmund, are you there?
Yes.
Turn the light out now. I'm glad you're here. I was getting lonely. I thought I told you to turn that light out. You don't need to have the house lit up and wasting all this money.
Flame with electricity. Shit. A lot of people leave one light on until they go to bed.
You can use the light from down here.
One light? God, stop being so cheap. One light being on does not cost as much as you think.
You get your figures. Proof lies in the bills.
Yeah, facts don't mean a thing to you, right? Whatever you believe is the only truth.
I'll not fuss about the light bill that I pay.
Okay, then shut up, it's staying on.
Enough of your insolence. Are you gonna do what I asked or not?
Nope. What are you rambling about in here?
Look at old Edmund, the goody two shoes. What you been doing today, boy? I bet not be drinking.
Well, I just had a little something, but you can't say nothing. You're drunk too.
Oh, man, Edmund, quit all that noise. You know good and well you shouldn't be drinking. Are you not concerned about your health?
I mean, I am. I just needed something. I'll sober up soon.
Well, good, you do that. But as for me, I'm going to keep drinking like a silver base.
Jamie, watch your filthy mouth, man. Wait, how are you going to tell me about my drinking when you can't even help yourself?
Don't fucking worry about me. I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. How about you shut your goddamn mouth?
Look at him. How could that be a protege of mine? He has nothing to offer, expects it for his mother, and I go above and beyond for his ungrateful, irresponsible, never going to be nothing son of him.
Papa, please keep calm. That's not necessary.
I don't give a damn. I call it when I see it.
It's okay, Evan. He's just mad because he's no better than me. But I'll let him have it.
That's enough. Just stop, both of you. Just stop. You're going to disturb Mom.
Is that mom in the corner?
Just could be. You and Jamie bicker so much, she's up and wandering.
Well, let's go see what she's up to in there.
My fingers don't work anymore. I can't play like I used to. Daddy taught me well, and now I've disappointed him. There's no hope. I think I've lost what I needed.
What is she talking about? What are you talking about?
I wanted to be something. I wanted to be a person of good character. I wanted to be a divine creation, and I'm going to be.
Mom, stop. I'm expending.
Don't test me, boy. Don't let me be. I'm gonna have hope, and I'm gonna become a divine creation.
Oh, just let her go on. Let her be as you say.
Why would you give life to a dead situation? It's just a waste. Just like you, Jamie. I'm not dealing with this right now.
I could use another beer. Come and join me.